Hi guys, good evening and a very warm welcome to the session. Yeah, I can see some of you have already joined us here. Gautami, Maniksha, very good evening everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today's session, as you know, is based on the 8th mock here. So we will be having a look at different types of questions. Again, some puzzles, miscellaneous questions, everything that is important for your upcoming SBI PO prelims, right? So chalo, let's quickly start the session here. Bharti, Rupesh, very good evening. Good evening, Hepzibah. Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well here. And also, I hope that you have already downloaded the app for Oliveboard. नहीं किया है तो please description में link दे रखा है. Go to the description link and download it. Also, I hope that you have subscribed to the channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe for the regular updates about these classes, right? Sandeep, very good evening. Good evening, everyone. And I hope you have also the information about this particular book, Absolute Reasoning. Now, a very good book for your reasoning section. This is a complete book for your prelims and mains preparation. So do check it out. It's available online, right, on Amazon and Flipkart. Have a look at it. Chalo, everybody ready for the first question? So let's have a look at the first question. First question on your screen. Let's try this out. Chalo, jaldi se dekho. Let's try. Good evening, Darshini. Jagdish, good evening. Guys, please share the stream also. एक बार सबके साथ share कर देना stream को. Good evening, Kunal. Good evening, Arnav. Sukanya, very good evening. Try this out very quickly. A very normal question here. एकदम SBI PO prelims के लेवल का क्वेश्चन है. फॉर्मेशन समझ नहीं आ रहा 5 बेड्स का. क्यों आयुष? इसमें तो कुछ भी नहीं है. इट इज लाइक 2 rows. सो लेट्स से 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. This is also facing the north. This is also facing the north. And it is given the lower number of beds. The lower ones have been named A. And this has been named as B. And they have been named 1 2 3 4 5 from left to right. तो ये आपका structure है. Right? So this is the structure that you will be getting. ओके नहीं ऑपोजिट नहीं है, मतलब हाँ ऑपोजिट है बट दे आर फेसिंग द नॉर्थ. ओके बिकॉज यू कैन सी यू हैव टू टेक इट ऑल्सो टेक लेफ्ट एंड राइट एज पर योर डायरेक्शंस, दैट इज योर लेफ्ट एंड राइट. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर एवरीबडी यू कैन एज्यूम दैट दे आर फेसिंग द नॉर्थ. इट्स अ वेरी डूएबल क्वेश्चन. I hope everybody has liked the session, जो भी online हो अभी. So this is your B, this is your A. Done? चलो लेट्स चेक. ठीक है, ट्राई करते हैं, लेट्स सी. सो हु आर सीटेड एट द एक्सट्रीम एंड्स. एक्सट्रीम एंड्स पे कौन बैठा है? अच्छा बी के एक्सट्रीम एंड्स पे बताओ. हु आर देयर इन द एक्सट्रीम एंड्स ऑफ रो बी. रो बी में एक्सट्रीम एंड्स पे कौन बैठा है? रो बी के एक्सट्रीम एंड्स पे कौन बैठा है? दैट इज द क्वेश्चन हियर. Teacher, painter, engineer, driver and dentist, driver and mechanic, that would be the right answer. Driver सही है अभिषेक, but dentist नहीं आएगा, mechanic आएगा. ठीक है, B के end में I am talking about these two here, right? So we will have driver and mechanic, that's right. चलो let's try it out. ठीक है, इसको check करते हैं कि किस तरह से करना है. ठीक है, let's see that how this can be done. So I hope everybody is able to understand that this will be the arrangement of the 10 beds here. Right, normal है. Now doctor and dentist have their beds in the same row and both the beds are even numbered. Okay, place करेंगे. Jeweler's bed is just above engineer's bed, so a lot of possibilities are there for these two. Right, तो इसको हम बाद में place करेंगे. Pilot's bed is at one of the extreme end and immediate right to wrestler's bed. ठीक है, सो देयर आर ओनली टू पॉसिबिलिटीज, आइदर हियर और हियर. ठीक है, तो दोनों में प्लेस कर लेते हैं. लेट्स सी, बिकॉज इसमें ही सबसे कम आपके केसेस बनेंगे. राइट, वी विल बी गेटिंग द लीस्ट नंबर ऑफ केसेस इन पॉइंट नंबर 3. सो पायलट इज एट वन ऑफ द एक्सट्रीम एंड्स एंड इमीडिएट राइट टू रेसलर. सो यू कैन सी पायलट, रेसलर कैन बी लाइक दिस. सिमिलरली पायलट, wrestler can be like this as well. ठीक है, इन दोनों में से एक होगा. Now we know that this is given that doctor and dentist have beds in the same row and both the beds are even numbered. Or even if you check it out, we have one more information here that painter's bed is A2. A2 मतलब A row में second bed है. Okay, so painter's bed is A2 and is not immediately below the dentist bed. So you can see this is a fixed information that painter has to be here. This is your painter and painter. ठीक है, अब इसको प्लेस करो. We know that doctor and dentist have to be in the same row and they should be on even number of beds. इस वाले केस में देखो, you can see in row B you do not have two vacant numbers, right? You can see that 4 has been taken here. That is why you cannot place them on 2 and 4. तो मतलब यहाँ पर B में नहीं हो सकता. सिमिलरली यहाँ पर पेंटर इज ऑलरेडी देयर. दैट मीन्स अगेन यू कैन नॉट प्लेस योर दिस डॉक्टर एंड डेंटिस्ट. राइट, मतलब ये फर्स्ट वाला केस एलिमिनेट हो गया. You cannot place them. So that means you will have to utilize this one. And you can see 2 and 4 have been vacant in row B. So you will be placing your dentist and doctor here. But it is given that painter is not immediately below dentist. That means dentist has to be this person. And doctor has to be this person. ठीक है, ये dentist और doctor हो गया. Okay, after that let's see what is given here. Driver's bed is immediately above or below the bed of the person whose bed is second to the left of engineers. And if you check it out, this is also given something about engineer, that jeweler's bed is just above engineer. That means engineer has to be in this one. इंजीनियर कहाँ पर आएगा? इस वाले में आएगा. एंड यू हैव टू प्लेस somebody second to the left of engineer. Here you can see that somebody has to be second to the left of engineer. That means the engineer has to be this person. This person will be engineer and jeweler is just above him. So you can see this will be your jeweler. ठीक है, ये ज्वेलर हो गया. Now driver's bed is immediately above or below the person who is second to the left of engineer. That means driver will be here. ठीक है, ये कौन हो जाएगा? ड्राइवर हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so this person is driver. Now it is given mechanic and painter as well as doctor and teacher do not have beds in the same row. So painter and mechanic does not have in the same row. You can see painter is here, so mechanic cannot be here. That means mechanic has to be here. And similarly, doctor and teacher are not in the same row. That means teacher has to be this person. I hope this is clear everybody. ठीक है, सबको समझ में आया कि नहीं प्लीज बताइएगा. Everyone clear with this? Are we clear? A very doable question, right? बहुत easy सा question था, ऐसा इसमें कुछ भी नहीं था which we could not have completed, right? It was just about understanding the pattern of the placements here. मतलब किस तरह से ये 10 people को arrange करना है. That was the only thing that you needed to understand. चलो, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Try this out. चलो जल्दी से बनाओ hexagon. Try it out. People are not even coming to watch the sessions now. I don't know how long will I be able to take these classes, guys. अभी आपका admit card भी आ गया, but still nobody is coming to see the session. Not even watching the recorded sessions. Do we not want SBI PO classes? Prelims नहीं पढ़ना किसी को? एडमिट कार्ड आने के बाद सदमा आ गया है बच्चों को. इससे पहले तो एडमिट कार्ड कर रहे थे रोहित कि एडमिट कार्ड कब आएगा, एडमिट कार्ड क्यों नहीं आ रहा. तब उस सदमे में थे कि मैम एडमिट कार्ड ही नहीं आ रहा, पता नहीं कब आएगा. एसएससी का पेपर चल रहा है शायद इसलिए, मे बी, बट इट वॉज यस्टरडे ऑल्सो. एनीवेज चलो कोई बात नहीं, हम तो है यहाँ पर. चलो जल्दी से, all those who are here, please solve this particular question and I hope everybody has liked the session. तो guys please session को like कर दो. कर दिए लाइक. डन. एब्सोल्युटली ग्रेट वर्क आयुष. So which color is liked by the person who is seated opposite to F? Okay, so which color is liked by the person who is seated opposite to F? Red? Red, absolutely, that would be the right answer, guys. Good job. Absolutely. Chalo. Tangcha, there is a like button, right? Just below this class, you can see there is a like button here. You can press that one. Okay, chalo, let's check, right? Red, absolutely, red would be the right answer. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's see how this question has to be done. Okay, so you can see 6 persons are seated around a hexagonal shaped table facing inwards such that each person is seated at a different corner. Each of them likes a different color. A person is considered seated opposite to a person only if he is seated perpendicular in different edges, right? So something like this. This is opposite, this is opposite, this is opposite. Okay. Now B is seated immediate right of the person who likes magenta. So let's say B is this person. So B is immediate right of magenta. ठीक है, ये magenta हो गया. Then what is given? Only one person is seated between D and the one who likes magenta. So you can see there are two possibilities. Let's draw the two. ठीक है, ये magenta है. So you can see your D can be this person or your D can be this person. Either of the two cases. ठीक है, इन दोनों में से कोई भी केस बनेगा. अब उसके बाद क्या दे रखा है? It is given A is seated to the immediate left of the person who likes green color, but it is not A, and A does not like magenta, right? ये भी दे रखा है कि A को magenta नहीं पसंद है. So it has to be placed, that is a person D, right? D has to be immediate left of green. So A is seated to the immediate left of the person who likes green, but it is not D. So let's see, if we place your A here, not possible because he cannot be immediate left of green. Similarly, A cannot be this person because D cannot like green. So in this case, you will see that A and green will be here. ठीक है, but green के opposite we have to place your white. This is given here. The person who likes white color is seated opposite to the one who likes green color. That means you can see this case becomes invalid because here we do not have a place to place your white, right? Green के opposite you need to place your white, but that is not vacant. It is already taken by magenta. That means this is invalid. ठीक है, ये इनवैलिड हो गया. दैट मीन्स आइदर दिस वन विल बी द राइट केस, इसमें बनेगा. अब देखो यहाँ पर दो केसेस पॉसिबल होंगे, राइट? वी हैव बी मैजेंटा, दिस इज योर डी, राइट? सो लेट्स ट्राई. लेट्स से दिस इज योर ए. इफ दिस इज योर ए, दैट मीन्स दिस विल बी योर ग्रीन एंड दिस पर्सन विल बी योर व्हाइट. ठीक है, ये हो गया ग्रीन और व्हाइट. अब अगर मान लो if you place your A here, so you can see he is immediate left of green, so you will see this is your green here and this is your white here. Either of the two cases, ठीक है, इन दोनों में से एक केस बनेगा. अब आगे क्या दे रखा है? E likes pink and is seated opposite to the person who likes blue. So E pink in this case you can see, where can we place your E pink? You can see E pink will be here. That is E will be here. That is E will be here and he will like the pink, right? यहाँ पर आएगा E pink because this is completely vacant here. But इसके opposite तो blue आना चाहिए था, but we do not have that place. That means this case is also invalid. In this case, where can we place your E pink? You can see E pink will be here. And he is opposite to the one who likes blue, so blue will be here, right? This is going to be your blue. Okay? अब क्या बचा है? Let's check. So now we have C is adjacent to red. So C has to be adjacent to red. You can see that there are two places remaining. One of them is C for this one or C for magenta. Now if you place C for magenta, you can see that we will not be able to place your red because pink and white are already adjacent to it, right? That means your C cannot be here. So you will have to place your C here. So C is adjacent to red. That means A will be the one who likes red here. Okay, now the only person remaining you can see is F, so F will be this person. Are we clear everybody about this one? ये समझ में आया सबको कि नहीं? Please जल्दी से बताइएगा. Everybody clear? A very easy question, right? A direct question here. You can see although we have added one variable, हमने यहाँ पर variable भी add कर दिया, but still it is a very very doable and easy question, right? चलो, next question. Let's have a look at this one. Check this out. Try this. Means level puzzles करेंगे, don't worry Swapnil, we will be doing it, okay, don't worry about that. Means level भी करेंगे. Let the admit cards come out. अभी तो सामने SBI PO prelims है, right? ज़्यादा दिन है नहीं, 12-15 दिन ही बचे हैं हमारे पास, तो अभी prelims की practice कर लो. अच्छा, दिस इज मेंस. हैट इज 14. अर्नब क्या बोल रहे हो? आंसर विल बी 5. What is 14? Okay, you have to find, देखो, you have to find the resultant of two numbers at a time. Okay, so you can see 36 and 14. Now what is 36? You can see 36 is a multiple. If a multiple of 3 is followed by a multiple of 4, so that is not applicable in here. 3 followed by another multiple of 3, that is also not here. If a multiple of 4 is followed by a multiple of 3, that is also not followed. Multiple of 4 followed by another multiple of 4, ये भी नहीं है. Common multiple भी नहीं है. If any number is followed by a common multiple of 3 and 4, that is also not there. Okay, so which rule is applicable on 14? Let's check once more. So जल्दी से देखो कौन सा रूल अप्लाई होगा 14 पे. ओके, रूल 5 विल बी एप्लीकेबल. ठीक है, ये वाला हो जाएगा. 5 विल बी एप्लीकेबल एब्सोल्युटली. सो 5th रूल विल बी एप्लीकेबल इन हियर. ठीक है, सो लेट्स चेक इट आउट. ठीक है, so you can see we have 36 and 14. 36 and 14. 36 is a common multiple of 3 and 4. You can see rule 5 and 6 are to be given the highest priority. That is already given here. So if we have a multiple, common multiple of 3 and 4, and it is followed by any other number which is not a multiple of 3 and 4, you can see 14 is not a multiple of 3 and 4, then the smaller number has to be subtracted from the larger number. That means 36 minus 14. That means how much? You can see it's going to be 22, right? So we will have a 22 followed by 36. ठीक है, now 22 is any number. You can see this is your rule number 6. यहाँ पर कौन सा रूल लगेगा? रूल नंबर 6 लग जाएगा. Because if any number is followed by a common multiple of 3 and 4, then add both the numbers. मतलब अब add कर दो इन दोनों को. So you can see you get the resultant as 58. तो पहले उसका रो का आंसर क्या आया? 58. ठीक है, so this will be your 58. And what is n? If n is the resultant of first row, so you can see here what will be the answer for this one. You can see we will have the first one as 16. This is 58 minus 26. That means again you can see we will have a 32. Right? So 16 and 32. Now this is a multiple of 4. This is also a multiple of 4. तो जल्दी बताओ इन दोनों पे कौन सा रूल लगेगा? Which rule will be applicable on 16 and 32 here? You can see if a multiple of 4 is followed by another multiple of 4, that is your rule number 4. ठीक है? Rule number 4 applicable होगा. ठीक है, 3 नहीं 4 होगा. Okay, 4 is there. So you can see because नहीं 6 नहीं होगा, 6 नहीं होगा, 4th will be applicable because in 6th you can see it's a non-multiple of this one. So you can see rule number 4 will be applicable on 16 and 32. That is, if a multiple of 4 is followed by another multiple of 4, then add the numbers and then divide by 4. ठीक है, so you can see you just have to add the values and divide by 4. So 32 plus 16, that is 48. 48 by 4 is equal to 12. So you get a 12 here. ठीक है, 12 आ गया. अब 12 followed by 7. तो 12 followed by 7 है. This is a multiple of 3 and 4 followed by a non-multiple here. That means rule number 5 is again applicable. So a common multiple of 3 and 4 followed by another one, then smaller number has to be subtracted. So you can see it will be 12 minus 7, that is equal to 5. तो आंसर कितना आएगा? 5 आएगा. ठीक है, पवन, very good evening. I hope this was clear everybody. ये समझ में आया सबको? ठीक है, आंसर क्या आएगा? 5 आएगा. ओके, चलो मजा आ रहा है क्लास में. तो गाइस जल्दी से सेशन को लाइक कर दो. यवनीत, वेरी गुड इवनिंग. चलो जल्दी से इसका आंसर बताओ. व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर हियर? पूरा नहीं पढ़ा था रूल, अर्नब. पूरा नहीं पढ़ोगे तो क्वेश्चन सही कैसे सॉल्व होगा? बी केयरफुल. चलो जल्दी से इसका आंसर बताओ. व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर? Good evening, Vikas. 1, 3 and 4 will follow. 2 does not follow. 1 and 4. 1, 3 and 4. 1 and 4. Okay, let's check. ठीक है, check कर लेते हैं. So let's see, all windows are apples, right? Let's say these are your windows. These are your apples. ठीक है? Some apples are Android. So some apples are Android will be like this. ठीक है? And no Android is window. So no Android is window will be something like this. ठीक है? इस तरह का कुछ डायग्राम बनेगा. First क्या बोल रहा है? Some Android are Apple. You can see absolutely definitely true है. Some Android are Apple is going to be definitely true here. और ये restatement नहीं है because this was some ARB, this is some BRA. Right? So you can see 1 is definitely true. So if it is definitely true, it will never be a part of either or. तो ये तो definitely true हो गया. Second क्या बोल रहा है? Some Android are window. You can see some Android are window. No. यहाँ पर तो no Android is window है, तो ये तो definitely false हो गया. ठीक है, सेकेंड डेफिनेटली फॉल्स हो जाएगा. थर्ड क्या बोल रहा है? सम एंड्रॉइड आर नॉट एप्पल. नाउ सम एंड्रॉइड आर नॉट एप्पल, ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं है. यू कैन सी एंड्रॉइड कुड हैव बीन टेकन लाइक दिस एज वेल. यहाँ पर एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल के बीच में तो कोई डेफिनेट नेगेटिव इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है. वी डू नॉट हैव अ नेगेटिव इंफॉर्मेशन विच सेज दैट एंड्रॉइड शुड बी कंप्लीटली outside Apple, right? It can go inside Apple. That is why this is invalid. But some apples are not windows. Now which portion of apples are not windows here? You can see this common portion, right? This common portion of apples and Android can never be a part of window because window can never interact with your Apple here, right? Sorry, Android here. So that is why this common portion of Apple and Android will never be a part of window, and that is why this is absolutely right. तो answer क्या होगा? 1 and 4 follows, right? I hope this is clear everybody. ठीक है, तो आंसर क्या आएगा? 1 and 4. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट दिस वन. बफरिंग, नो अभिषेक, आई गेस इट्स वर्किंग फाइन हियर. एक बार रीजॉइन करो अभिषेक, जस्ट रीजॉइन द सेशन वंस. इट्स वर्किंग फाइन आई गेस. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन वेरी क्विकली. ZWAK, okay, chalo, let's check it out. ZWAK, air life, right? So we have to find air life here. Where is air? You can see air is here. Okay, air is here and air is here. Okay, so if you compare the two, only air is common between the two. So what is the common stuff here? You can see we have PB no, ST no, IP no, OZ no, ZW. So you can see ZW is common. That means it has to be ZW. Similarly, life के लिए क्या होगा? Where do we see life? You can see life is there in the second one and life is there in the third one. Life is there in the fourth one, right? So what is common between the three? इन तीनों में sorry, इन तीनों में common क्या है? You can see AK is the one that is common in all three. So that means it has to be ZWAK. ठीक है, अब इसका बताओ व्हाट इज द कोड फॉर वाटर हियर. वाटर का कोड क्या है? वेयर डू वी सी वाटर? वाटर इज नॉट हियर, वाटर इज नॉट हियर, वाटर इज देयर इन द थर्ड वन एंड इट हैज नॉट बीन यूज्ड एनीवेयर एल्स. इफ यू चेक, हैज इज हियर, हैज इज हियर, मटेरियल इज हियर, मटेरियल इज हियर, लाइफ वी हैव ऑलरेडी फाउंड आउट. दैट मीन्स इट्स एन एक्सक्लूसिव वर्ड, मतलब इसका कोड कहीं और यूज नहीं होना चाहिए. सो इफ यू चेक, PB is here, PB is here, GC is here, GC is here, HT is not used anywhere else. That means water has to be HT. Okay, I hope this is clear everybody. ठीक है, GC नहीं आएगा यवनी, GC आपका यहाँ भी यूज हुआ है तो GC is there, कॉमन है. GC इन दोनों में जो भी कॉमन होगा ना मटेरियल का हो जाएगा. ठीक है, I hope this is clear everybody. Everyone clear? ठीक है, चल next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Check this out. One negative statement in statements. Does conclusion 3 follow in previous question, ma'am? Okay, Sandeep, don't worry. We will go to that particular question again. Okay, the Silogs question, I guess you have a doubt in there. Hash, that is 3. Hash, everybody. Chalo, hash. Sabka hash aa raha hai? None of these. Okay. Most of you are getting the answer as hash. Some of you are getting copyright as well. Okay, let's check it out. If all the alphabets, right? So what we are dropping here, we are dropping the alphabets here. So if all the alphabets are dropped from the arrangement, which element will be 10th from the left end? Okay, 10th from the left end. Apart from the alphabets, you have to count. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is your O, right? This is not a 0. Be careful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, right? So it has to be your hash. So be careful. ठीक है, ये जो है ना, ये O है. This is not a 0. Please be careful between O and 0, guys. O is a goal structure, right? O is something like this and 0 will be a flattened, मतलब थोड़ा सा पतला लंबा इस तरह से होगा. I don't have a 0 here, but anyways, this will be the difference. There will be a difference between that. Okay. Please explain ahead and behind concept in row facing north and south. Swami, when we have ahead, that means in front of, right? Ahead is always in front of and behind is somebody who is below, right? That has to be behind. Okay. Okay. We'll go back to the syllogism question once. I guess Sandeep had a problem in there. Sandeep, dekho, we have first one as a positive statement, second as a positive, and third is a negative statement. Now the question is whether third will be a definite one or not. You can see some Android are not Apple. Here you can see that Android does not have a negative information with Apple. When you have to verify whether some not is a valid conclusion, definite valid conclusion or not, check the possibility for all. Okay, if all is a possibility, then some not will not be definite. Okay, so here you can see that making this complete Android within Apples is a possibility. You could have made your Android like this, right? Because Android has a negative information with your W. It does not have a negative information with Apples. So it could have gone in this place where we do not have a W. So absolutely this is a possibility that Android can go completely inside here. That is why. Okay. Chalo, I hope this is clear, everyone. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question on your screen. All plus some not is either or. Absolutely, Antho, but for that also you will have to remember that none of the conclusions should be definitely true or definitely false, and also the position of the variables should be same. That is, if we have A and B in the first one, there should be A and B in the second one in the same sequence, right? It should not be B and A in case of all and some not. Okay? Chalo, jaldi se iska answer batao. What should be the answer here? 3584. Third, fourth. Okay, we are getting different answers. 3 or 4? Option 3 or option 4? Option 3? Chalo, let's see what is given in here. ठीक है, क्या दे रखा है? If all the digits are arranged in ascending order, that is increasing order within the number, then second digit of which of the following numbers will be the highest? ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर अगर देखो, you have to do what? You have to arrange the digits in the increasing order. Okay, so let's check here. If you increase them, you can see we will have a 2, 3, 9, 9. Here what will happen? This will be your 3, 3, 8, 9. This will be what? You can see we will have 3, 4, 5, 8. This will be what? 0, 2, 3, 9. This will be what? 2, 3, 8, 8. So you can see here we have to check the second digit. Right, so second digit will be highest for this one. So you can see you could have compared that in which of the following the second digit, second lowest digit is going to be the highest, right? वो आपको देखना था. So you can see in this one 3584 we will have this one as the second highest. ठीक है? I hope this is clear. 3 would be the right answer, guys. Absolutely. Option number 3 बिल्कुल सही है. ठीक है? चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन, लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट दिस वन, चेक दिस आउट. जल्दी से इसका आंसर बताइए. I hope everybody has liked the session guys. तो अभी तक अगर like नहीं किया है तो please push the like button. I'm not really sure about that, Sojal. We'll have to check that out. I'm not sure about the Open University. Please check their notification once if they have mentioned something about the Open University thing. Not really sure. Or you can call their help desk. It is mentioned, right? The IBPS website mentions the help desk number. So you can just call them up and ask them. Okay. Option number D. Option D. So which of the following will be the first alphabet of the word so formed? Option D, everybody. Back, बिल्कुल. तो जो word बनेगा ना, that will be back. Now what we need to do here, the consonants of the word are changed to previous alphabet as per the English alphabetical. So you can see identical is the word. Okay. So this is the word that has been given to you. So you have to check the 2nd, 7th, 8th and 9th. So 2nd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7th, 8th and 9th. These alphabets have to be checked. Now see what was to be done. So you can see that the consonants are changed to previous alphabet. That means this is C, this is B and this is K. And what about the vowels? You can see vowels are left unchanged. That means we have A. So these are the 4 words that you have to utilize. You can see very easy it is. We will have your back. B-A-C-K. Right? So yes, Oliveboard has your back here. ठीक है मैम एग्जाम में स्किप करता हूँ इसको, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. समटाइम्स यू विल सी दैट देयर विल बी अ वर्ड व्हिच कैन हैव ओनली वन पॉसिबल वर्ड. तो यस डिपेंड्स, समटाइम्स यू विल सी दैट यस देयर आर मोर देन 2 पॉसिबल वर्ड्स आल्सो. सो बी केयरफुल विद दैट, राइट. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन कैन बी ट्रिकी एट समटाइम्स बिकॉज समटाइम्स देयर मे बी मोर देन 2 वर्ड्स फॉर्म्ड, राइट. तो थोड़ा सा ध्यान से करना. यू कैन सी द आंसर हियर विल बी बैक. So that is why it has to be B because that is the first alphabet here. ठीक है. चलो next question, let's have a look at this one. Let's check it out. Although this is a coded one, but it is very easy. Try this out. I search for such questions. चलो मेरी क्लास में ऐसे क्वेश्चंस मिलते रहेंगे धीरेन्द्र. मेंस नहीं है, इजी है. इट्स easier ना. ट्राई दिस आउट. Not exactly easy. This is a doable question, a moderate level of question, right? I'll say for your prelims examination, this is a moderate level. मतलब this can be done in the end. इसको end में कर सकते हैं. देखो J डॉलर हैश P का क्या मतलब होगा? डॉलर मीन्स सेकेंड पोजीशन, हैश मीन्स टू वन ऑफ द पोजीशंस टू द राइट. दैट मीन्स J हैज टू बी सेकेंड टू द राइट ऑफ P. ठीक है. फर्स्ट हैंड का क्या मतलब है? J इज सेकेंड टू द राइट ऑफ P, समथिंग लाइक दिस. Okay, then we have U at the rate C. At the rate means they are not sitting next to each other. So U and C should not be seated together. Okay, U and C cannot sit together. Similarly, K and J cannot sit together. Okay, then we have Z and K also does not sit together. So you can see here that K does not sit beside J also, does not sit beside Z also. ठीक है, तो ये आपका नेगेटिव इंफॉर्मेशन है. ओके, डॉलर में लेफ्ट और राइट नहीं दिया हुआ है. दैट इज व्हाई वी कैन सी हियर दैट डॉलर मींस सिटिंग सेकंड पोजीशन एंड हैश मींस सेकंड टू वन ऑफ द राइट्स. ओके, दिस इज नॉट डॉलर हियर, दिस इज डॉलर हैश. ओके, डॉलर के साथ हैश दे रखा है, मतलब राइट में है और सेकंड पोजीशन राइट में है. ठीक है यवनीत. चलो इसको ट्राई करो. दिस इज अ गुड क्वेश्चन हियर. Then we have L hash U. Hash means somewhere to the right. So you can see L has to be somewhere to the right of U. कुछ इस तरह से होगा. Then we have C dollar exclamation. Dollar exclamation means second and to the left. So you can see C has to be second to the left of K. कुछ ये बनेगा. And Z exclamation P. Exclamation means to the left. So you can see Z has to be somewhere to the left of P. ठीक है. तो ये आपके सारे hints है, right? These are all the hints that you have to use here. चलो, Maniksha is getting Z, C, L, K, P, U, J and Ayush is getting this one. Okay. चेक करो सारे मैच हो रहे हैं कि नहीं. Maniksha and Ayush, you guys are getting different answers here. Just try, just check whether everything is matching here or not. नहीं बना. चलो कोई बात नहीं, let's try. Okay, so 7 people are seated in a linear row facing the north. Okay, 7 people have to be seated in a linear row facing the north, and these are all the hints that you have to consider here. You know that K cannot be seated beside your J and Z. Now we have your P. Let's say this is your P and J. Okay, where should you place your C and K? We know that K cannot be seated beside this person, that is your J. So you can see that if you have to place your C and K here, what are the possibilities? Let's try. यहाँ पर cases बनाने पड़ेंगे because the hints are not connected, well connected together. So you can see one possibility is that you take your C here, right? And you take your K here. That is a possibility. ठीक है, ये एक पॉसिबिलिटी बनेगी कि C और K को यहाँ पर प्लेस कर दो. Similarly, you can have 4 people towards the left. That is, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see C can be here and K can be here. But the problem with this one will be we have this information. नहीं, ये भी possible है, right? We can have this possibility as well. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पर देखो, similarly you can have towards the other side also. दूसरे side पे भी possible है. Right? With the help of CK, it will become easy. Absolutely. So you have to place your CK with respect to your P and J. Right? Because you can see here that we have these two informations, that is fixed information. We have this, that P is second to the left of J and C is second to the left of K. And K is not a neighbor of your J and Z. Okay, they cannot be a neighbor of J and Z, and also Z has to be somewhere to the left of P. Now if you check it out in this case, you can see that Z has to be somewhere to the left of P and Z cannot be a neighbor of K. So you will have to place your Z here, right? This will be your Z here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a possibility here. ठीक है, no issues. ये हो सकता है. इस केस में you can see that if you have to place your Z to the left of your P, you will see that Z will be a neighbor of K. That is why this case is invalid because Z and K cannot be seated together. ठीक है, इस वाले केस में देखो, अगर यही बन गया तो मतलब यही फाइनल आंसर हो जाएगा. U has to be somewhere to the left of L. So U is somewhere to the left of L can be like this. So U and C are not seated together. You can see इस केस में क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है. U and C are not seated together होना चाहिए था. That was given. That means this is also not a possibility. ठीक है, तो ये भी cancel out हो गया. That means you will have to place it somewhere to the other side. ठीक है, तो check कर लेते हैं. Let's see. Okay, so let's check it out, right? अब इस साइड प्लेस करने की कोशिश करते हैं. Let's say 1, 2 and 3, and we also know that P के left में we have to place your Z, right? There has to be at least one person towards the left of P, that is your Z. So that means you cannot have 4 persons towards the right of J. That is not a possibility. Else you will not be able to place your Z here. अब मतलब यहाँ पर अगर J है, you can see that C and K have to be placed such that K is not a neighbor of J. So you will see that C and K will be here. ठीक है, and we have U towards the left of L. So U and L. So I guess this will be the right answer that you will be getting here. This kind of question can come in clerk mains. Absolutely, Ayush, this can be there in your clerk mains too. So this is an easy question for clerk mains and a difficult question for your SBI PO prelims. I hope this is clear, everybody. Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. So this will be the answer that you will be getting. So if they want to give you a difficult shift, अगर वो थोड़ा सा shift को difficult बनाना चाहते हैं, they can give you, right? Now here we have given it. We have made it a very difficult question such that we have given you in the coded format. But let's say if they give you it in the normal format also, this is not a very easy question because you can see that the connectivity is not that good, right? You can see we have this fixed information, this fixed information, then this is a negative information, negative information, negative information. So a lot of negative information is there in this particular question. So how do we understand whether a puzzle is doable or not? मान लो मैं सिर्फ यही दे देती कि P is second to the left of J, C is second to the left of K, U is not a neighbor of C, U has to be somewhere to the left of L, Z is somewhere to the left of P, and K and J are not seated together. Similarly, Z and K are not seated together. तो बन गया puzzle. मैंने उसको coded में ना दे के सीधे दे दिया. But how do we understand? Whenever you do not have the connectivity between the possible variables, the question becomes difficult because then you will have to check the cases. ठीक है? तो हमेशा याद रखना कैसे समझ में आएगा कि question doable है कि नहीं. उसका connectivity देखो. ठीक है? I am not telling you to write down all the hints here, but do check out. We have a PJ here, we have a CK here. You can see we do not have a common variable. That means we cannot connect them together. इसको connect क्या कर रहा है? एक negative information connect कर रहा है. That is why you will have a lot of cases in this type of question. Okay? I hope this is clear, everyone. समझ में आया कि नहीं सबको? Everybody? चलो. So these were few questions that we had for today, right? Okay. So we have already done some 3 good puzzles, then some miscellaneous questions. Tomorrow again we will be doing a lot of questions. Now guys, one small request to everybody. You already have downloaded your admit card. So please for the remaining days give the mocks on the very time of your examination. तो जिस भी time पे आपका examination है, suppose it is the 3rd slot. So you have a reporting time at 1. So please give every day 2 to 3 PM. उसको habit बना लो कोई 2 to 3 PM आप एक mock दोगे. ठीक है? तो वो चीज कर लो अपने नेक्स्ट फ्यू डेज 10-15 डेज जो भी बचा है. ठीक है? उसके लिए करो. हाँ, ओके. 9 AM और 19 बिल्कुल जगदीश. तो उस समय रोज मॉक्स दो, राइट? इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो गाइज वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड योर SBI क्लर्क मेंस अचीवर्स बैच. सो डू चेक इट आउट. इट्स अवेलेबल एट अ डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस. बहुत अच्छा बैच है फॉर योर अपकमिंग मेंस एग्जामिनेशन प्रिपरेशन. सो इफ यू वांट टू गेट दिस वन, यूज माय कूपन कोड निकिता. एंड इवन इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन द क्रांति बैच फॉर SBI PO practice, or let's say if you want to join the upcoming batches, शीतल मैम का नया बैच शुरू हो रहा है कंप्लीट GA का. बहुत सारे बैचेस है, राइट? सो डू चेक इट आउट. व्हाई गो फॉर सिंगल बैच when you can have everything? So go for banking super elite. This gives you the access to everything that we have on the platform. ठीक है? Ma'am, I contacted IBPS. They say yes, Open University degree is valid for IBPS. Thanks for help. You are most welcome, Sojal. So do prepare well, right? So अच्छे से preparation करो, ठीक है? So thank you so much, guys. So guys, if you want to have all the access to the mock test, all the LPSs, all the courses, everything under one course, you can go for this one. This is one pack which gives you the access to everything under the banking courses, right? So do check it out. Again, you can use my coupon code Nikita to get the maximum discount there. Okay? Yes. Okay. Chalo. So thank you so much, guys. This is for your homework. ये आपका homework question है. तो इसको check करना, complete करना and mention the answer in the comment section. ठीक है? तो you can mention the answer in the comment section. Yes, absolutely. Yavneet, we are having your questions for your SBI PO 2022. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed the session here, so please push that like button and do share it with your friends, right? We are having absolute great questions for your SBI PO. So please do not miss out these classes, right? तो ये classes miss मत करो. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये आपके अगले एग्जाम के लिए. सो थैंक यू सो मच गाइज. इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम्स यू कैन ऑलवेज टॉक टू मी ओवर द टेलीग्राम चैनल दैट इज रीजनिंग बाय निकिता. तो इस चैनल पे आप मुझसे बात कर सकते हो. रीजनिंग बाय निकिता, NIKITA. ठीक है, तो डू टॉक टू मी ओवर this particular Telegram channel. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again with another session. Now, all those who are here, please push the like button and do share it with your friends also. Chalo, I'll see you tomorrow with another session. So please take care, stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Thank you.